The process of weathering, discussed earlier, takes place only because of the presence of air in our surroundings. If there was no air on Earth, there would be no weathering and no life on Earth. Air is a mixture of several gases. See the section below on composition. The Earth is surrounded by an envelope consisting of layers of gases collectively called the atmosphere. The atmosphere protects the Earth by screening out deadly ultraviolet rays of the sun and bombardment of space debris. In this chapter, we will study the following concepts: atmosphere, its characteristics, structure of the atmosphere, characteristics and effects. Atmosphere. The Earth is surrounded by an envelope consisting of layers of gases collectively called the atmosphere. The atmosphere protects the Earth by screening out deadly ultraviolet rays of the sun and bombardment of space debris. Atmosphere. The moisture in the atmosphere makes air humid near the Earth's surface and is responsible for causing condensation and precipitation.
At the time of its birth, the Earth was like a whirling mass of gases and rock particles in space. It gradually cooled down. With this cooling, the gases separated from the heavier particles. The gases then formed a blanket around the heavier particles, which settled in the center, forming the lithosphere. The gases formed the atmosphere.
Its composition. The atmosphere, as described above, is a blanket of air around the Earth. Air is a mixture of tiny molecules of gases. Characteristics. The atmosphere surrounds the Earth like a blanket and is most dynamic in nature, mobile, elastic, expandable. This is because it has a layered structure. The heavier gases are found in the lower layers of the atmosphere. About 99% of the total mass of the atmosphere lies within a height of 32 kilometers from the Earth's surface. Its importance. Atmosphere is the most dynamic of all the other three realms of Earth. Some of its chief advantages are: it is an integral part of the Earth and contains life-giving gases like oxygen. Plants, human beings, and animals need oxygen to breathe. Water vapor in the atmosphere absorbs the incoming solar radiation and does not allow the Earth to become too hot. It also causes precipitation, rainfall, snowfall, etc. on Earth. The blanket of air, especially the ozone layer, protects life on the Earth from the harmful ultraviolet radiations of the sun. The greenhouse effect. The atmosphere absorbs a great part of terrestrial radiation given out by the Earth. It absorbs this heat from below. It reflects part of it back to the Earth at night when the temperature is very low. This helps to keep the Earth warm. This process even happens during the daytime. The greenhouse allows sunlight to enter but does not allow the internal heat to go out. Pollutants in the atmosphere are creating heat sinks and raising the average mean temperature of the Earth. This is known as global warming. Air pollution. Contamination of the natural environment by wastes and other harmful substances is called pollution. Pollutants in air in combination with water vapor form a kind of dense fog known as smog. The word smog is derived by combining smoke with fog.